So I'd like you to try these questions by yourself from question 34 to question 49. Remember, the more you practice, the better you'll be at these questions. So I'll make it a bit bigger so you can see the question a bit more clearly. So there's 4 questions there, another 4 questions there, another 4 questions there, and another 4 questions there. So altogether 16 questions. After you've tried these questions by yourself, I'll go through each of the answers one by one. So please try them by yourself first, then pause the video, and then I'll go through the answers with you one by one. So question 34 now. So before we can start adding, we have to expand the 2 brackets separately. So let's look at this side first, the left hand side. So because I can see the 3 on the outside of the bracket, I'm going to write 3 here. Then I can see 4 and plus t, which I'll write here. So in this box, I'm going to do 3 times 4, which is 12. And then because 3 times plus t is just plus 3t, that will go in there. So now the answer to that bracket being expanded is 12 plus 3t. So now we'll look at this bracket here. So we've got 2 and outside the bracket, and then we've got 5 plus t. So 2 times 5 is 10, and then 2 times plus t is plus 2t. So the answer to the second bracket being expanded was 10 plus 2t. So this question has been made quite easy because everything's plus. It's all pluses everywhere. There's no negative numbers here. So it's quite easy. So we've got 12 plus 3t, and then remember it's a plus sign here, so it's plus this, which is 10 plus 2t. So 12 add 10 is 22, and 3t add 2t is 5t, so it's plus 5t. So that's the final answer to this question. So 22 plus 5t. So question 35, again there's no negative numbers, so it's quite easy. So we have to first expand the left hand side bracket, then this bracket, and then we could add and collect like terms. So looking at the left side, so we've got 5 outside the bracket, and then 3 plus 2k. So 5 times 3 is 15, and 5 times 2k is plus 10k. So this, when we expand this bracket, we get 15 plus 10k, and now we look at expanding this single bracket. So because I can see 3, I put the 3 outside, and then 2 plus 3k, so 2 plus 3k. So 3 times 2 is 6, and then 3 times 3k is plus 9k. So we have 6 plus 9k. So now we have to do this and this because we had a plus sign there. So 15 add 10k, add 6, add 9k. So 15 add 6 is 21, and then plus 10k plus 9k is plus 19k. So the final answer is 21 plus 19k. So really I should just continue down, but because I don't have enough space, I've done it on the right hand side there. So question 36 now. So we need to expand this single bracket and then expand this single bracket, and then we can add them together. So to expand the first single bracket, I can see a 4 there, so this 4 comes aside, and then inside the bracket I can see 1 plus 3m. So 4 times 1 is just 4, and then 4 times 3m is plus 12m. So when we expand the first bracket, we get 4 plus 12m. Now we're going to expand this single bracket here. So because I can see 2 outside the bracket, I put 2 on the left here. Then I can see 3 plus 2m. So 3 plus 2m, which are inside the bracket. So 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times plus 2m is plus 4m. So when we expand the second single bracket, we had 6 plus 4m. So because there's a plus sign, we're going to add them together. So we have from here 4 plus 12m, and from here we have 6 plus 4m, and then because the sign was a plus up here, to put plus here. So 4 plus 6 is 10, and 12m plus 4m is 16m, so plus 16m. So this is the final answer, 10 plus 16m. So now question 37. So if we expand this first single bracket, because I can see 2 outside the bracket, so I've written 2 here, and then 5 plus 4y. So 2 times 5 is 10, and 2 times plus 4y is 8y, so it's plus 8y, which is a positive number. And then in the second single bracket, I could see the 3 outside the bracket, so 3 comes here, and the 2 plus 3y that's inside the bracket goes on the top. So 3 times 2 is 6, and then 3 times 3y is going to be 9y, it was positive 9y. And because it's a plus now, so I'm going to add them together. So we have 10 plus 8y, and from here we had 6 plus 9y, and because the sign here was a positive, I'm going to add them together. So 10 add 6 is 16, and then plus 8y and plus 9y is 17y, so it's plus 17y, and this is the final answer, 16 plus 17y. So question 38 now. So before we can add, we have to expand the two single brackets separately. So this one here, because I can see 4 outside the bracket, I write 4 here, and then on inside the bracket I have 3 plus 2f, so I write 3 plus 2f. So 4 times 3 is 12, and then 4 times plus 2f is plus 8f. And now for this single bracket, I can see 2 outside the bracket, so I write 2 here, and then inside the bracket I have 5 taken with 3f, so I'll do 5 minus 3f. So 2 times 5 is 10, and then 2 times minus 3f, well 2 times minus 3 is minus 6, so it should be minus 6f. And because there's a plus sign here, we want to add the two answers. So it's 12 plus 8f, and then we had 10 minus 6f, and because the sign was positive between the two single brackets, we're going to put this in. So now 12 add 10 is 22, and then we have plus 8f and plus 6f, which, so not plus, is take away, so we go 8f take away 6f. So if we have 8 lots of f take away 6 lots of f, we'll have 2 lots of f, so just plus 2f. So 22 plus 2f is the final answer. Remember, we had plus 8f take away 6f, so when we have 8f take away 6f, we had positive 2f left. So the final answer was 22 plus 2f.